Hello friends and welcome to another quick MarioMayhem.com video. Today we are heading back to 2006 and the handheld goodness that is the DS. The new Super Mario Bros. Was pretty accurately named as it was the first original side-scrolling Mario game to appear in nearly 14 years. The previous game being Super Mario Land 2 on the Game Boy way back in 1992. Thankfully this new game didn't disappoint and we received a beautifully modernised yet faithful to the original upgrade of the classic Super Mario side-scroller. I can't have been the only one to enjoy it either, as the game has managed to sell a massive 30.79 million copies worldwide, which makes it not only the best-selling DS game, but also ranks it pretty high up on the overall best-selling games list of all time too. So, what mischief can we uncover about this marvellous game? Let's find out as we take a look at 6 facts, beta bits and Easter eggs from the new Super Mario Bros. Number 6. After you've completed the game and the credits are rolling, you can actually tap the letters in the names to play sound effects. Apart from the letters E and D, which both play an enemy stomp sound, each letter plays its own sound from the game, and tapping on the background even gives the sound of Mario jumping. Interestingly, the letter Q doesn't appear anywhere in the credits, so it missed out on having a sound effect. Number 5. If you have some spare time and really want to get your nerd on, then it might be worth checking out the hidden crash dump screen for the new Super Mario Bros. To access this data, after the game has crashed, you can hold down L and R and A and left, then let go, hold down and B, let go, and then finally hold down Start and select. With any luck, you should see a screen similar to this that will show a reason for the crash, the stack dump, and a few other nerdy bits and pieces. If you want to give this a try, apparently the easiest way to crash your game is to simply remove the cartridge whilst you are playing. Just don't blame me if you lose your save data or something. Number 4. There are a number of interesting things hiding unused amongst the game's data. These include some minor bits like some unused text that says, "You can't save here, do you want to quit?" and even an unused cannon that would have led to World 8 from World 6. Also hiding are a number of unused levels in varying degrees of completeness. Some of these levels feature objects that either don't work or weren't included in the final version of the game, which causes things to crash if you try to access them. With a bit of sprite swapping trickery, someone has managed to get World 1-2 to be replaced with the unused level 4 though, which is pretty awesome. Along with the unused level 5, this map was even shown at E3 during a demo. It is believed these two levels were removed due to their length and the fact that they were originally designed with multiplayer action in mind. Also hiding in the map directory are 8 3D models that are based on the 8 worlds in the game. However, it's worth noting that World 4 and 6 seem to be missing their forest and mountain themes. World 4 is labelled as Ancient, with some islands and volcanoes, and World 6 is called Machine, and seems to have some sort of placeholder or metal graphic. These hidden models could suggest that these worlds might have been originally planned as something completely different. Number 3. An early preview of the game in Nintendo Power magazine boasted that the new Super Mario Bros. Would already feature a 2-player co-op mode. Unfortunately, this didn't end up making it into the game, but it was later added of course to both its sequel on the 3DS and the new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, which introduced 4-player co-op action. Number 2. If you take a closer look at page 10 of the instruction manual, you will find a neat little reference to Super Mario Sunshine. The game manual reads, "Didn't Bowser Jr. once think Princess Peach might be his mother?" This little Easter egg is of course a reference to the Super Mario Sunshine storyline, in which Bowser Jr. kidnaps Princess Peach because he thought she was his mother. Number 1. And finally here at number 1, I thought we would take a quick look at some of the intriguing beta elements of the game that were changed before the final release. For example, there is a leftover file named Atina Switch, which is a question switch from Super Mario 64 DS and was actually used in earlier versions of the game. These were then replaced by 2D switches in the final cut. The bottom screen was also quite different in beta versions. Rather than appearing on the top screen, your coin count and the time were both placed on the bottom screen. There was also room for 3 items instead of 1, and the star coin counter was missing completely. There was even some sort of underwater stage for the Versus mode, which would have featured a manta ray. And lastly, the original idea for obtaining the blue shell power-up was a little bit different. Early concept art demonstrates how this worked for the early builds of the game. After defeating the blue Koopa, you had to ground pound the shell to get the power-up. This idea was scrapped for the story mode, but minus the ground pounding, it did carry on to the versus mode. Previously on Mario Mayhem. If you could give a Shy Guy a new mode of transportation, what would it be? Thanks so much for your awesome Shy Guy ride comments, everyone, it's really appreciated. I have no idea how you come up with this stuff, but here are a few honourable mentions for everyone to enjoy. And today the Luigi clap goes to this really long confusing username for suggesting Shy Guys take a cab. I hear this person is actually the world record holder for the most Shy Guys juggled during a Mario Mayhem video. So that's pretty good as well as this comment. And today I thought we might do a bit of enemy creation, so the question is, if you could add a new type of Koopa Trooper to a Mario game, what would it be? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and the best, most creative answer will be featured in one of our next videos. Don't be afraid to like other people's comments if you think they are good too, it's always nice to get a like. And that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed these 6 new Super Mario Bros. Facts and things. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends, keep those comments and likes coming, and we will see you soon.